Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Christine Kaczmar here. You are listening to Smart Digestion Radio. Thank you very much. This is episode 28.
What do you get when you cross Albert Einstein with digestive enzymes and a fistful of kale? Smart Digestion Radio with Dr. Christine Kaczmar, the all things diet, nutrition, vitality show for the wellness-minded.
Welcome into another episode of Smart Digestion Radio. And I think you're going to really enjoy this episode because it's fresh on the heels of me renting out the movie theater to view my second movie in my series. I'm educating the community by renting out my local theater. And my first movie was Trace Amounts, Autism, Mercury, and the Hidden Truth. And movie number 2 was Seed, The Untold Story. And so one of the questions that I kept getting after the movie was, hey, how do we buy non-GMO seeds, Dr. Christine? Where do we go? What are some resources? So I have spent the last several hours investigating for you, and that's what this episode is all about. I'm going to narrow it down and give you my top 5 favorite sites to buy non-GMO seeds, to buy things like apple trees, to buy things like organic celery and lettuce. You name it, I've got you covered in this episode. So I really hope you enjoy my top 5 non-GMO seeds, heirloom unique seeds to buy. And here are the 5 websites. So what I have for you are 5 sites where you can buy some amazing seeds, some non-GMO, some organic, some sensational seeds that are going to blow your mind. And so the first one I want to talk about, I found and discovered by chance by a guy named John Bunker. And John Bunker is this apple scholar. And he lives in Maine, and he puts out this display of eccentric apples. I discovered this article on Mother Jones, and I will link to it. In fact, I can just tell you right now, it will be the Digestion Dock.click/apples. This man has all sorts of apples, and he found them through my first recommendation for a site to buy seeds. And that first recommendation is fedcoseeds.com. F as in Frank, EDCO seeds.com. Just some of the names of these varieties are things like Ashmead's Kernel, Baldwin, Black Oxford, Blake, Blue Pearmain, Briggs Auburn, Canadian Strawberry, Charette, Cox's Orange Pippin, Esopus Spitzenberg, which apparently is one of Thomas Jefferson's favorite, Famuse, Freedom, Frostbite, Golden Russet, Granite Beauty, Gravenstein, The Gray Pearmain, Grimes Golden, Harmon, Hudson's Golden Gem, Kavanaugh, King of Tompkins County, Liberty, Maine Heritage Orchard Stewardship Apple, and many, many more. So this is the thing, is that in your local grocery store, they are limiting your choices. And here's why. So reading directly from the article that I linked to you, which is thedigestiondock.click/apples from Mother Jones, it says, in the mid-1800s, there were thousands of unique varieties of apples in the United States, some of the most astounding diversity ever developed in a food crop. Then, industrial agriculture crushed that world. The apple industry settled on a handful of varieties to promote worldwide, and the rest were forgotten. They became commercially extinct, but not quite biologically extinct. Even when abandoned, an apple tree can live more than 200 years, and, like the giving tree in Shel Silverstein's book, it will wait patiently for the boy to return. There is a bent old Black Oxford tree in Holloway, Maine, that is approximately 2 centuries old and still gives a crop of midnight purple apples each fall. In places like northern New England, the Appalachian Mountains, and Johnny Appleseed's beloved Ohio River Valley, agricultural byways that have escaped the bulldozer, these centenarians hang on, flickering on the edge of existence, their identity often a mystery to the present homeowners. And John Bunker, known as Bunk, is determined to save as many as he can before they and he are gone. The key thing to understand about apple varieties is that apples do not come true from seed. An apple fruit is a disposable womb of the mother tree, but the seeds it encloses are new individuals, each containing a unique combination of genes from the mother tree and the mystery dad, whose contribution arrived in a pollen packet inadvertently carried by a springtime bee. If that seed grows into a tree, its apples will not resemble its parents. Often they will be sour little green things because qualities like bigness, redness, and sweetness require very unusual alignments of genes that may not recur by chance. Such seedling trees line the dirt roads and cellar holes of rural America. If you like the apples made by a particular tree and you want to make more trees just like it, you have to clone it. Snip off a shoot from the original tree, graft it onto a living root stock, and let it grow. This is how apple varieties come into existence. Every Macintosh is a graft of the original tree that John Macintosh discovered on his Ontario farm in 1811, or a graft of a graft. Every Granny Smith stems from the chance seedling spotted by Maria Ann Smith in her Australian compost pile in the mid-1800s. The fine points of apple sex were lost on most U.S. colonists, who planted millions of apple seeds as they settled farms and traveled west. Leading the way was John Chapman, a.k.a. Johnny Appleseed, who single-handedly planted hundreds of thousands of seeds in the many frontier nurseries he started in anticipation of approaching settlers, who were required to plant 50 apple or pear trees as part of their land grants. Even if they had understood grafting, the settlers probably wouldn't have cared. Although some of the frontier apples were grown for fresh eating, more fed the hogs or their fermentation barrel, neither of which was too choosy. Further, it writes, the article reads, every now and then, however, one of those seedling trees produced something special. As the art of grafting spread, those special trees were cloned and named, often for the discoverer. By the 1800s, America possessed more varieties of apples than any other country in the world, each adapted to the local climate and needs. Some came ripe in July, some in November. Some could last 6 months in the root cellar, some were best for baking or sauce, and many more were too tannic to eat fresh, but were exceptionally hard cider, the default buzz of agrarian America. Bunk called this period the Great American Agricultural Revolution. Quote, when this all happened, there was no USDA, no land-grant colleges, no promological societies. Quote, this was just grassroots, farmers being breeders. As farms industrialized, though, orchards got bigger and bigger. State agricultural extension services encouraged orchardists to focus on the handful of varieties that produced big crops of shiny red fruit that could withstand extensive shipping, often at the expense of flavor. Today, thousands of unique apples have been lost, while a mere handful dominate the market. When Bunk lays out his dazzling apple displays, it's a reminder that our sense of the apple has increasingly narrowed, that we are asking less and less from this most versatile of fruits, and that we are running out of time to change course. Amazing article. Again, you could read the whole article in full by going to the Digestion Dock.click/apples. And so you have to love that story. What a well-written article as well. So my first recommendation is from fedcoseeds.com. Fedcoseeds.com is first up for my non-GMO seed or unique seed recommendation. Okay, my second recommendation for an organic, non-GMO, interesting or unique seeds is going to be the site seedsavers.org. Seedsavers.org. And just a little highlight on this site, if I go to potatoes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 10 options of potatoes. All of these potatoes are organic. And let me just read off to you the types. So we have the all blue potato, the Corolla potato, the Desiree potato, the French fingerling potato, the German butterball, the Larate or Rat, R-A-T-T-E, the Nicola, the purple Viking, the rose fin apple, and the Yukon Gold. That's just one example. Let's see if I wanted to click on arugula. I click on arugula, and I have 3 organic variations. I have the arugula, the Enrique Rao arugula, and the Sylvetta arugula. And actually there's 4. There's the Apollo arugula. So this is what's so fantastic about these types of sites, guys, is that you're going to find varieties and options that are not available in your grocery store. So what does that mean for you? It means you're going to get way more nutrition. You're going to get different nutrition. You're going to get, products from people who care about what's going on with the soil that they're growing their crops in. And that is huge because our crops, the commercial crops, are not properly rotated. They are then going to be negligent with providing you good quality vitamins and minerals from the soil. Let me check on a couple more here. So let's say I want to go on some herbs. I'm going to click on the herbs. Again, I'm on seedsavers.org. This is my second of the 5 recommendations. And I can go to black cumin. And there's a black cumin herb here, also known as Nigella sativa. And this is amazing because you can get a packet of 250 seeds, 1,000 seeds, or 5,000 seeds. Let me just click on 5,000 seeds. So guess how much that's going to set you back? Anyone have any guesses? The answer is $7.25 for 5,000 seeds of the black cumin herb. So that's pretty dang cool. Other things you can get on the Seed Savers Exchange, if you click on heirloom and organic tomato transplants. So these are pretty sensational looking. You got the tomato Amish, you got the tomato black Krim, you've got the tomato Brandywine. These are all organic, by the way. You've got the tomato Cherokee Purple. You have the tomato German Pink, the tomato Gold Medal, the tomato Italian Heirloom, and the tomato Mexico Midget. So this is pretty fascinating. When you really dive into some of these sites, you're going to discover names you've never heard of before, and that's the point. So recommendation number 2 is seedsavers.org. All right, next up, my recommendation number 3 for a non-GMO seed or unique or heirloom seed is going to be the site rareseeds.com. And what I love about this website is that you can have access to their catalog in a PDF form. Don't want to spend time figuring out where you would get that? I have you covered. Go to the Digestion Dock. .click/rare seeds. That's the Digestion Dock. .click/rare seeds. And so here's just a little bit from the catalog. Again, you can get that at the Digestion Dock. .click/rare seeds. It says, welcome to our 20th annual catalog. Dear gardening friends, it's hard for us to believe that it is the 20th annual issue of our seed catalog. It's been an amazing adventure since I printed that first 12-page seed list back in 1998 at the age of 17. Back then, the catalog contained just over 70 heirloom varieties, things that I wanted to save and pass on to others, seed varieties that had all but disappeared from modern catalogs, seeds that had a story to tell and are part of the culinary and horticultural fabric of this nation and the planet. It is still our goal to preserve these genetic treasures on a larger and larger scale each season, and currently, we are listing close to 1,850 varieties from 100 countries or tribes on our website and in our catalogs. This year, we are printing over 625,000 catalogs. That's more than 500,000, guys. And hope you enjoy your catalog and all of the genetic diversity within. Maybe we can help you find that special seed variety that you remember from Grandma's garden, or that special variety that may have been part of your culture's past. And so this is amazing. It's so well done. It's so well done. They've got information here on the Spring Planting Festival. They have the National Heirloom Expo, which is coming up September 5th through 7th in Santa Rosa, California. You can go to the heirloomexpo.com for more information on that. But let me take you over to the site, and I'll tell you some things I like about that. So I'm over on their site, and I just clicked on something that caught my eye, which is a special kind of carrot. It's the Kyoto red carrot. This is a Japanese Kentucky type sweet red carrot. These silky red carrots are grown near Kyoto, Japan, where they are traditionally eaten on the Japanese New Year, often carved into the shape of a plum blossom to represent fertility in the coming year. These carrots have an exceptional texture and sweet flavor. Looking at that, let me see what else they have here. They've got the orange bell pepper. They've got the orange glow watermelon. Let me click on that. 85 days it takes. Beautiful, deep orange flesh, very sweet, excellent, almost tropical flavor. The best tasting of all orange varieties we tried. The favorite of many who tried it at our place. High yields, very resistant to wilt and insects. Strong, healthy vines. These will sell at roadside stands and markets. And so they have a possibility to give their different types of products stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of 5 stars, this got 4.5 stars, 64 reviews on this. Let's read what some people were writing. Larissa out of Manitoba, Canada says, the pros are its flavor. The cons is there are a lot of seeds. The review, she says, the seeds germinate well. Most plants had only 1 or 2 melons. The fruit were quite large, very sweet and delicious. She says, would you recommend this to a friend? She says, yes. Another person wrote, wow, this is from Ben from Clearwater, Florida. He says, very little maintenance. There are the pros, the cons, none. His review started growing these in 2015. First, only got 1 at 12 pounds. After applying more black cow and compost, I have grown over 8 melons at 23 pounds and up. No diseases or fungus. High resistance to extreme heat. Never wilted at 95 degrees for the 13 hours of sunlight. Awesome taste and easy to tell if ripened. So this is such a great site. So again, my third recommendation is Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, also known as rareseeds.com. Rareseeds.com is my fabulous seed recommendation number 3.
All right, everybody, this episode is brought to you by Omega Digestion, omegadigestion.com. This is my company. It's doctor-formulated, custom-formulated products. I have 3 products in my line right now. If you'd like to learn more about them, go to bit.ly/Omega Profile. That's bit.ly/Omega Profile. At Omega Digestion, our mission is to bring plant-based enzyme nutrition and healing botanicals out of the perplexing chemistry class and into the mainstream lunchrooms and family tables. We are working to reintroduce the essential necessities food has on healing, repairing, and nourishing our bodies. By developing an effective, filler-free, and affordable product line, we aim to support the incredible importance digestive health has on millions of people. To check out our 3 products, go to omegadigestion.com/smart for a special offer. That's omegadigestion.com/smart.
Okay, let's review where we've been so far. So number 1 recommendation for non-GMO unique heirloom type seeds is going to be the site fedcoseeds.com. Number 2 is seedsavers.org. Number 3 is rareseeds.com, which brings us to number 4, which is johnnyseeds.com. That's JOHNNY seeds.com. And they have the Safe Seed Pledge where they're promising not to use any GMOs. And so I want to just read the Safe Seed Pledge. It says that Johnny's Selected Seeds was one of the original signers of the Safe Seed Pledge in 1999. We present the Safe Seed Pledge as follows. Agriculture and seeds provide the basis upon which our lives depend. We must protect this foundation as a safe and genetically stable source for future generations. For the benefit of all farmers, gardeners, and consumers who want an alternative, we pledge we do not knowingly buy, sell, or trade genetically engineered seeds or plants. The mechanical transfer of genetic material outside of natural reproductive methods and between genera, families, or kingdoms poses great biological risks as well as economic, political, and cultural threats. We feel that genetically engineered varieties have been insufficiently tested prior to public release. More research and testing are necessary to further assess the potential risks of genetically engineered seeds. Further, we wish to support agricultural progress that leads to healthier soils, genetically diverse agricultural ecosystems, and ultimately healthy people and communities. Johnny's invites organizations, governments, businesses, and individuals to join us in our support of the Safe Seed Initiative. And so that's pretty dang cool, huh? All right, so I'm clicking around on their site. Let me just go ahead and click on organic. They got a tab for organic. And let's click on organic fruits. And here I'm looking at, let's see. I'm going to look at the Durban organic strawberry. And what I like about this site, and I like stories like anybody else, right? And so some of these sites I didn't select because they didn't have good descriptors of what their products really are. And so here we're talking about this Durban organic strawberry plug. It says, Durban is a high-yielding, day-neutral, field variety bred with fresh market growers in mind. Sets fruit the first year and bears from June through frost. Berries have excellent flavor and good shelf life. Compared to Elan, Durban produces more durable berries that are slightly less sweet. Grows best in hardiness zones 5 through 8, are organically grown. And so the thing of this one is you got 1 unit. I'm not sure how many that's going to produce, but the price for that is $208.40. But they're going to keep on coming back. So that's what's good about that. So this pick number 4 is johnnyseeds.com. Again, that's JOHNNY seeds.com. All right, so let's take another review of where we've been so far with my top 5 picks for non-GMO seeds that you could buy, or heirloom seeds or unique seeds. And number 1 was fedcoseeds.com. Number 2 was seedsavers.org. Number 3 was rareseeds.com. And we just finished number 4, which is johnnyseeds.com, which leads us to our 5th and final recommendation from Dr. Christine. And so number 5 is territorialseed.com. I'm reading a little bit about this company, and here's what it says here. London Spring Farms, Territorial's research and plant production facility. Nestled in the foothills of the Cascade Mountain Range lies a small valley that is home to London Spring Farms. This secluded 75-acre farm is surrounded by tall firs and flanked by the crystal-clear Coast Fork River, which runs through the valley, provides irrigation water for the farm, and serves as the headwaters of the Willamette River. At an elevation of approximately 900 feet, our last frost date typically falls on May 12th and the first frost around September 15th. We have a reasonable growing season, but our cool summer nighttime temps make long, hot season crops a challenge. You can understand why we are confident in saying that if it's offered by us, it will perform well just about anywhere you can grow a garden. Their purpose is to improve people's self-sufficiency and independence by enabling gardeners to produce an abundance of good tasting, fresh from the garden food 12 months a year. And they've won awards for customer service. They have their Territorial Seed Company guarantee, which says, at Territorial, our products are backed by our full guarantee. We want our customers to be 100% satisfied with both the seed and supplies that you buy from us. If anything you buy from Territorial proves to be unsatisfactory, we will either replace the item or refund the purchase price, whichever you prefer. And they also follow the Safe Seed Pledge, which is fantastic. So let me go ahead and click in on some of their products here. So I'm just going to go to click on organic celery here. And this pulls up this beautiful picture of Red Venture Celery Organic. And let me just read you a little bit more about this. It says, a stunningly colored and robust red celery variety that will become your favorite for its continual harvest of gorgeous succulent stalks. A range of red shades from burgundy to brilliant red and even blanched to golden pink, all with green foliage. From the breeding talents of Frank Morton, who crossed the heirloom Giant Red with Ventura. So looking at this, if you received a 1/4 ounce organic, there's approximately 1,000 seeds per half gram. So if you got a 1/4 ounce organic, you're looking at $14.95. It gives you information about insects, diseases, control, stuff like that to look out for. Again, I love this site because it gives you a lot of information. And then I can go ahead and I can click on, let's say I want to do a hardneck garlic. And it's going to give me different types. We've got the porcelain, the purple stripe, the recambole, and the turban. For soft neck, we have two forms here. We have the artichoke and the silver skin. Moving in further, we've got purple glazer garlic, Bavarian purple garlic, Dongansky garlic, Uzbekistan garlic, German red garlic, music garlic, Blanik garlic, premium northern white garlic, Matechi garlic organic. I mean, this is fabulous. And this is just page 1. There's another page. Let's see how many are on page 2 of this garlic. Again, I'm on territorialseed.com. We've got Siberian garlic, Spanish Roja garlic, Deerfield purple garlic, Mount Hood garlic, Turkish giant garlic, Vietnamese red garlic, Chinese pink, great garlic combo. And so that's that. So that is so fun. So let me go ahead and review once again Dr. Christine's non-GMO, unique heirloom type seeds that you could purchase by going to these sites. Number 1, and these are not in any particular order of my favorites. I'm just giving you the 5 total favorites. So number 1 is fedcoseeds.com. Number 2 is seedsavers.org. Number 3 is rareseeds.com. Number 4 is johnnyseeds.com. And number 5 is territorialseed.com. I hope you guys have enjoyed this journey with me, talking about the different types of non-GMO seeds you can purchase. They are available. They are there. It's amazing. So feel free to let me know which one you bought and take pictures if you want to once you get growing your garden, and let me know what you found. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty then, another episode of Smart Digestion Radio is in the books. However, the conversation never stops there. Great hubs to connect with me are going to be my Facebook page, which is the Digestion Dock. That's my handle on Twitter and Instagram as well. If you are interested in joining my community, my private inner circle over on Facebook, go to healthyrebelsfb.com. That's healthyrebelsfb.com. And my other main sites are thedigestiondoctor.com and omegadigestion.com. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being a part of the mission. My mission is to save 5 million lives from the broken medical model, and I cannot do it alone. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.